Hello class, my name is Natalie Alfaro and I will be presenting you my cultural artifact project. To begin, did you know that the framed photo in the Basilica of Our Lady Guadalupe in Mexico City, Mexico is not just a photo, it's not even a painting. It is a cloak made from agave fiber that is supposed to decay after 15 to 30 years. The one that I will be placing about right here on your screen, it is nearly 500 years old and has shown no signs of decay or wear or nothing. The culture of this cloak or tilma goes back to 1531. As for the culture, this relates to the indigenous Aztec culture along with the Spanish Catholic culture. The history of the Spanish Catholic culture surrounds the Romans being forced into Christianity and Catholicism being deeply rooted against. The people didn't hold back and still made it clear that Catholicism was the region's dominant religion. As for the history of the indigenous Aztec culture, it originates in 1325. It is believed that tribes from northern Mexico traveled south and stationed in Tenochtitlan, where they stayed and grew as a whole. For the indigenous Aztec culture, they developed immediately when they stationed in Tenochtitlan, and they adapted to a new environment and the assimilation to nearby existing cultures. The Spanish Catholic culture developed after many hardships of kings trying to convert the empire of Spain back to Christianity, and the people stuck to Catholicism and stayed when King BC Gothic brought it back in about 587 the year. The history of the cloak itself dates back to 1531. That is when it was found. The history surrounding it is that the Virgin Mary appeared to Saint Juan Diego, which is actually right here. I have the Virgen de Guadalupe and Saint San Juan Diego. Sorry, my chair is very squeaky. The story is that the Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego and asked him to have the bishop build a shrine. She asked him to gather roses, as shown right here in the photo. There's roses under her. And although it was winter, he went to find roses. And when he returned, he reached into his cloak to grab the flowers to put them right there on her shrine. And he found the image. It was just there, imprinted on the fabric. It is quite strange that there's no strokes of paint, there's no strokes of the brushes, there's no paint, there's no rubbing it off whatsoever. There's not even a sketch underneath the photo itself. The cloak has been around for around 500 years and is in perfect condition, especially because the fabric used should not last longer than 30 years and has endured a strong acid spill back in the year 1700 and a bomb in 1921 that destroyed the surrounding area, but it left the tilma unharmed. There's no harm whatsoever. The cloak of Our Lady of Guadalupe is not just a cloak. It is a powerful cultural symbol of Mexican identity and faith and hope. So, what does this mean to me? As I'm Catholic, I grew up Catholic and have always believed in the Virgin Mary. This culture has helped me develop faith. Although I was born into it, there was times where I did lose hope, but my culture helped me regain my faith. And I learned that everything happens for a reason, and no matter what, I should not lose hope or trust in God. That's all. Thank you for listening to my cultural artifact. I had a lot of fun sharing it because it means a lot to me, as seen here. Thank you. That's all.